Hello everyone and welcome back to Witchwood. Now, we finished last stream by getting the soul of the ram. Right, okay, so we're going after the soul of the rat now in the graveyard. Excuse me. Uh-oh. As you walk through the dilapidated estate, the temperature drops drastically. The floorboards and walls groan angrily as if the whole building is upset at your invasion. A gust of wind suddenly rushes up the staircase as though the house itself was drawing breath. An ear-splitting scream stirs dust from the rafters and makes your knees weak. That's definitely the melodious voice of a banshee, or I'm a chicken's aunt. You take a step forward, but the ghostly skeletal hands rise up through the creaking floorboards. They reach out, grasping at you, feeling your spirit fade at their frigid touch. You're all lucky I misplaced my spectre sickle, or I'd cut you down like weeds. Guess I should report back to the gravekeeper anyway. Your footfalls again conjure many grasping spectral hands. Help from the gravekeeper to come. Okay, so I can't get through. Okay. You're back. It's a demon from the underworld, isn't it? Oh, or maybe a lich come to summon up an army of darkness. Relax, it's just your run-of-the-mill banshee. A banshee? I knew it. No wonder the dead have been so angry lately. How are they supposed to get any rest with all this racket? But a spirit only becomes a banshee when it's been terribly wronged. Who used to live in that house? I don't rightly know. It's been abandoned since before my time. Always was pretty creepy, though. The place was so haunted that I couldn't get in for a better look. A good exorcism ought to clean it up right up. This sort of stuff happens often. Har har. Why, just last year I had to deal with a ghoul that wouldn't stop breaking into crypts. Darn feller was trying to find his long-lost love or something. The old man turns to rummaging through his cluttered shack, looking for something. I cannot speak, apparently. Anyways, eventually I had to call the Grave Squad exterminators. They got that nasty ghoul rounded up before he befouled too many tombs. But they left behind this, where'd it go? To. Aha! They gave me this to ward off any angry spirits that might be left over. He holds up a rusty-looking lantern. A ghost lamp? I thought those things got recalled because of all those possessions. Huh? I never heard nothing about that. Now, this thing ain't powerful enough for banshees, but it should keep the lesser spirits away. He gives the lamp a shake, but only a puff of purple smoke rises off the wick. Ah, geez, looks like I forgot to keep it fueled up. I'd go and get the gas myself, but with the graveyard in this state... He shrugs feebly at you. You're hopeless. What does the ghost lamp need for fuel? He squints at the fading label on the back of the lantern. Let's see. Oh, I only need one more thing. Batwing. And I'm all out of sticks. Let me go grab a stick. webbed wings still flap of their own accord. The phantom goo feels as if it's attempting to pull you down beneath the soil. The crypt crawler's silk is thick and smells oddly of lilac. I seem to have misplaced my reading glasses, so maybe you could better prepare the mixture. You read off the well-worn instructions printed on the lantern. They're horridly confusing and riddled with spelling mistakes. How did these contraptions ever make it to market in the first place? You better stand back. If I do this wrong, things might get a little explodey. You grind together the gruesome ingredients into a waxy paste before rendering the whole mixture down over the gravekeeper's cooking fire. The odor coming from the wet, bubbling soup makes the hairs in your nose prickle, but you power through and pour the ghastly oil into the lantern with a rusty funnel. The gravekeeper raises one caterpillar-like eyebrow at you. No kaboom? Perfect. Give her a good shake. You swish the oil around inside the lamp and light the wick. Slowly, a bluish, unearthly glow fills the space around you. The light makes your teeth itch when you look directly at it. Take a look at that. Fresh as a daisy. Just wave it around should any wayward ghoulies try to accost you. It should clear the way to that miserable banshee. If and maybe you could ask her what all the fuss is about. Do I have a recipe for it now? No. Of course not. We only get to use it once. I'll get to her in just a second. Oh, locked. Okay. Scream! Come to taunt me as well. Taunt you? I came to find out why you're throwing such a tantrum. You raise the dead with your wailing. Ah! The wraith's jaw drops to her collarbone, howling as her ghostly arms reach for you. You quickly raise the ghost lamp high, bathing the room in cold light. The spirit recoils away, covering her eyes with translucent hands. Yay! It burns! Why do you torment me so? Oh, quit being so dramatic. Now tell me what's got you so upset. It's gone! That sneak, that thieving, plague-ridden rodent stole it! I'm having fun with this. What's gone? Who stole it? My family's crypt was defiled by that wretched rat! My most precious treasure! My brooch! It's gone! I will not rest until I have it back! Ah, the rat stole the brooch from your crypt. That's enough to make anyone upset. Yes, it was stolen! Ripped from my breast! Where has it gone? Well, if the rat pilfered it off your remains, maybe he left behind a clue as to where he ran off to. But that crypt is jammed full of caskets. How will I know which box is yours? What was your name? I do not remember. Who was I? Everything was clouded by my suffering. Well, this was your house, right? There must be some relics in here that can point me in the right direction. Okay, I get it. I'll get to the bottom of this, then you can stop all this howling. This corroded picture frame has almost completely deteriorated. You can barely make out ghostly figures sitting together on the rotten canvas. A shame. Time has almost forgotten this family. Maybe I can restore just this little piece of them. What do you need me to do? Ah. Let's see. Alright, I need pumpkin jack bone, which means I'm gonna need this. I need to make a sewing kit. And I gotta go dig up some voodoo dolls. I didn't mean to use that one, but okay. Oh my goodness, gravy. There we go. Sorry, something happened for a moment. Color and light flood back into the faded painting to reveal a content-looking family. You recognize one of the younger girls by her shock of hair and brooch on her chest. That must be our wailing wraith, a granddaughter by the looks of it, so she must be on the lower tiers of the crypt. This embossed shield looks like it might be the coat of arms, but the face is so badly encrusted with patina that you can't quite make out what it is. A good cleaning ought to get this thing looking spick and span. Okay. Always something. Okay, I need batwing and more stick bundles. Wicker work. What else do I need water, so. You clean away the grit and grime to reveal a proud lion staring back at you. This crest looks like it matches one of the burial rooms in the crypt. This heavy box seems like it might contain important family documents, but it's locked tight. I doubt the key is anywhere around here. I better just make my own. You crack open the chest to find a collection of moldy papers and bills, but a heavy book at the bottom looks promising. In the cracked leather-bound tome, you browse through the long-forgotten obituaries, and we mourn her death, the third of her siblings to pass. Much beloved, she will long be remembered for her beautiful singing voice and tireless pursuit of justice. Sounds like our banshee, third to die. That means her casket will be the third one in her row. I think that's everything I need to know. The banshee's body is buried under the crest of the lion. She's a granddaughter, so she'll be on the bottom row. And she was the third one to pass away. Oh, you're back. Found out anything about our predicament? It seems like you've got a grave robber on the loose. The banshee had a brooch stolen from her family crypt. A grave robber? Oh, damn those despicable degenerates. With the increase in ghosts, I haven't been able to do my nightly patrols. I need to get to the crypt to find her body. The thief might have left something behind. Well, good luck. That place has more spiders than I have liver spots, so you'll understand if I stay behind. You dig your nails underneath the loose plaque and begin to pull. The rusty bolts pop off the corners of the end cap as the whole thing rips off from the mossy wall. You toss away the grave cover and peer inside the dark hollow, holding your lamp aloft. Dozens of small beady eyes blink back at you. Rats! You quickly jump aside as a torrent of vermin come pouring out of the coffin. Filthy little biters, come to pilfer more graves! Squeaking and hissing, they flow like some lumpy liquid rushing back towards the entrance. You get the feeling that these rats are far more organized than any normal pest. Where are you off to, little devils? Running back to your master, perhaps? You track the swarm of rats into thorny bramble, their bodies whirling in a verminous mass. This does not, however, seem to be their permanent nest. If you could only flush them out, perhaps they would flee to their true source. A good spark ought to set this dry tinder alight. Can't hide from me, beasts. Yep. The brush is quickly subsumed in tongues of flame, scattering the rats beneath. Their frenzied rout is not without order, though. In a wave of fur and claws, they scramble through the graveyard towards their next hiding place. The horde of rats pour between the bars in this crumbling mausoleum, swirling in a gyre just out of reach. Once more they have found temporary refuge. Such a closed-in space seems ripe for a good smoking. They won't be able to hold their breath for long. The smoke emitting from the pellet is thick and concentrated. Even though they are below the worst of it, the choking fumes are enough to flush the rats out. Once more they rush forth, this time fleeing towards the shadow of the ruined church. I need to go to the swamp, get some more thistle. Get more water. The iron of the padlock wheezes in protest as it melts away into blackened goo. The chain falls away as you push open the gates to the churchyard beyond. Sorry. I'm having trouble speaking, apparently. You attempt to pick up the candlestick, but find it attached to some mechanism inside the altar. A latch flips as you watch a stack of boxes slide aside to reveal a hidden crack in the wall. Not quite. Hey, who in the blazes are you? Who let you in, huh? I let myself in. You should really hide your secret lair a bit better. Though I must admit, this is quite the collection you've acquired here. Why, what's it to you? You looking to make a trade? We got whatever you need, sister. If you can pay the price, that is. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for an old antique brooch. I heard you're the one to talk to. Yeah, we got plenty of brooches. Any of these beauties catch your eye? The vermin flips open his cloak and you see it's lined with rows and rows of jewelry. You lean in for a closer look. The items all look like priceless family heirlooms, but you can't pick out the one that belongs to the Banshee. I'm not sure. I need to confer with my friend as to which is the right one. The rat narrows his eyes suspiciously and hides his wares back inside his cloak. And just who is this friend of yours? Why, she's the original owner, of course. She would very much like her property returned to her. No deal! We don't make trades with the dead. But you're happy enough to steal from them? Let me just go tell my friend where your little hideout is. I'm sure she'll be more persuasive than myself. Fool, this place is sacred ground. No bad spirits can enter here. Now get out before we pick you clean. All right. No need to be crass. No spirits may cross the threshold, eh? Well then, I'll just have to invite one in myself. You eye the flat surface of the barren altar. It looks like the perfect place to conduct a seance. Ooh. Don't play with these at home, kids. Okay. So I need to get this, of course. And what do I need for you? Dog hair, which means I need to make that, which means I need water. Okay. is not the entrance to the... Oh no, it is. It's for here. It's like, how do I get out of here again? So... I need to go get some more vines. I need to pay a little visit to the farm. I need to get those from the swamp. Okay. Need to go to the swamp. And get the swamp, get the pumpkin jack. Okay. Jog hair. Let's just go to the forest. You go grab that pumpkin jack bone now. That would be nice. It was just right to the graveyard then. No, that's fine. You close your eyes and place your hands on the pamphlet of the spirit board. Concentrating hard, you try to focus your thoughts towards the haunted mansion. Hello, can you hear me? Show me a sign. The planchette begins to twitch and move, slowly tracing out letters on the board. Who is this? Oh, come now. Who else would it be? I'm calling because you know I found where the rat is. You might want to come down here and speak to him. The lights flicker within the halls and dim down until you are drenched in total darkness. Only a bloody red glow throbs from the altar. Wind rushes through the church, and you can hear the squealing of rats as they dive for cover. On the gale come the screeches of the dead, reverberating through the halls. The spirit board shudders and splits with the noise, and a skeletal hand claws its way out from the peephole of the cracked planchette. Yee! He is here! I can smell him! Right through that crack in the wall, actually. The vengeful spirit howls and flies straight through your body as she sweeps down into the rat's hideout. Ugh, that's chilly. Wait for me, I need to see how this ends. That'd be me. Wait, I need to see this. Let me see the ending. Hello? Oh no. Yes? No? What's going on? Give it a moment. Maybe? Let me just drink some water while I wait for this to decide. Right as I'm drinking my water, my goodness. You dare take from me? How did you... Wait, it was just a simple misunderstanding. I didn't... Even in your hour of judgment, you lie? The rat's bulging eyes lock onto you in desperation. This is your doing, innit? You let her in here. I am merely helping to settle a dispute. You thought all your grave robbing wouldn't come with consequences? Face justice for your crimes, thief! The dead have come for you! The banshee whirs around like a hurricane, drawing with her an innumerable host of ghosts and spirits. No! No! Get off us! You wretches! You were dead! Finders keepers! Spectral claws grab onto the rat and his verminous minions and drag them squealing into the underworld. With a crack of thunder, the howling wind evaporates. Not a single rat remains. A calm falls over the banshee as she reaches down and picks up one of the scattered brooches left on the floor. My brooch. It's back. It's safe. I can finally sleep. She clutches her treasure to her breast and looks at you with a final crooked smile before fading away in a glimmer of ghostly smoke. In the eerie silence of the cave, you see something squirming in the debris. You brush aside some pilfered treasure and uncover the writhing mass of pink rat tails. The rat. Collect the soul of the rat in the graveyard. Tangled together like worms. Ugh. Looks like they got all knotted up trying to escape. The soul of the rat. Alright, one more soul down. Let's head on home. Alright, here we are. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Witchwood. Or another chapter of Witchwood, the chapter of the rat. Now, tomorrow we'll be going through the chapter of the cat in the market. Oh, that's not what I meant to press. There we go. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed playing it. And I will see you all in my next stream tomorrow night. Good night and goodbye.